Turo car rentals.
Oof.
And there's a big thing going on right now where people are buying luxury cars or these slingshot vehicles. And if you guys don't know what a slingshot is, it's basically
Like a three-wheeler.
a three-wheeler that you can ride around, top off, and have a good time. Well, people are starting to use this as a side hustle to make extra money on the side. Now, it's interesting because a lot of people have been seeing big returns quickly, and they've been able to pay off their vehicle, and it's becoming a money generator. Anthony, what do you think about Turo?
You know what I think. You know we've been talking about this for a while now.
Turo's a delicious churro.
With some caramel glaze
Caramel
on it.
glaze.
Glaze and Nutella.
That's the money drizzling on your car.
That's it.
That's
Bro, we've been saying for a while now, should we get in it? Should we not? We see people doing it. We see people not. Look, I want to try it. I want to see where it goes. The worst thing is it doesn't work out, and that's it. But at least I want to try it, man. Hey, look, if you can get some exotic cars and get them paid off, and they're working for you, and they're making you money, and then you can pay off the cars and then keep them, or you let them keep making profit, why not?
Bro, I'm just scared that we rent this car out to somebody.
I know what you're going to say.
I'm scared that we rent this car out to somebody.
We know somebody.
And next thing you know, they either steal the car or they light up on fire or they use it for some criminal activity.
What's the story that scared you?
Well, all right. So this is a true story. So Anthony and I, we have a friend here that got into Turo. He had a very nice exotic car, and he was making money off of it.
He was.
And then one day he rented it out, and he calls Anthony, tells Anthony, "Hey, I can't meet with you any meetings." Unfortunately, the car that I rented out to was used in a gunfight. And basically, the guy who got the car from Turo, I think, robbed a bank, did a highway speed chase with the cops, and when they finally stopped him,
I think he robbed. I don't know if it was a bank, but he did
robbed
something illegal.
And they shot up that car and turned it into Swiss cheese. And ever since Anthony told me that story, I've been so scared to put anything on Turo.
Dude, the picture of that car was bad.
Yeah, man.
And the guy was probably even worse.
So then this is the other thing too. So with Turo, all right, if the scenario comes up like that, do they cover you? What's the insurance policy on that?
Well, I know. I from what I've heard is that person's insurance, the person who's driving it, their insurance is what covers your car.
But what if they don't have insurance?
Well, then you better not rent that car to them. They have to show proof of insurance before they rent the car from you.
You see? That's crazy stuff.
All right. Well, no insurance, no car.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. And I like the concept because think about it. If you get a nice, luxurious car and somebody's coming out of town, this will work in Miami very well because everyone loves to come down here.
It's crushing in Miami.
It's crushing. You get a nice Mercedes-Benz. You rent out for what? $400 a day, $500 a day.
And those Lambos are like $1,000 to $1,500 a day.
Yeah, $1,000 a day around there. Yeah, I was seeing that. So think about that. You buy a Lamborghini. What is it, like $2,000 a month for that?
So you're saying buying one?
To buy one.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like $2,000 to $2,500 a month.
$2,500. You rent it out probably maybe 3 days out of the month.
$1,000.
$1,000. That's it. You just made 3 G's right there. You paid off
in 3 days. And you're riding dirty in your exotic car the other days of the month.
Yeah. Yeah. But then this is the other thing that happens. What if now we have the pandemic, the Omicron, all this stuff going on. What happens when tourism starts slowing down? Then you gotta pay that car yourself, man.
But is it?
I don't know.
Is it? Because I see people still coming down here.
Yeah, but then this is the other thing too. How do you compete with other companies that have these same cars? Because you're gonna be the cheapest. Like, how are you gonna do that?
Well, I think it's more the accessibility too.
Okay. Interesting. Accessibility in what sense? Like if they can book it like right now?
I think so. I think it's quicker booking. Probably it's a different processing. I think also to the fact that, what if that rental company only has one location? What if you're the Turo person and you're willing to drive that car to that person's place, and you're willing to take it to them?
So you're telling me these cars, Lamborghinis,
Maybe.
people are dropping $1,000 a day just to rent these?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Think about it.
And you're here from Miami for maybe like a week or a couple days?
You enjoy the car for, let's say you have it for 2 days, 3 days, you want to stunt.
I can't justify that, man. As a business owner, fantastic. It makes great sense. But as a consumer purchaser,
Well, Brian, how many other businesses do people consume shit that they don't even need?
I get it, man. I get it. But $1,000, man.
People do it, man. People do it. You get a lot of these people coming from these other states, New York, California, Atlanta, places that have money and movement. Artists, celebrities, they want to stunt. Their image is important to them. They want to stunt. They want to be flashy, especially on the beach and downtown in Wynwood. They want to stunt.
Well, you get that stimulus check money. I bet they're dropping it all on that.
They're dropping it on it.
Wow, that's
crazy.
That's like nuts to me, man. But it's a good business. It makes sense.
Would you do it or you wouldn't do it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I would do. I would do it.
Are the cons heavier or the pros heavier?
I think it's like in the middle. I think there's a chance with everything. It just depends on the car. There's gonna be a lot of wear and tear on the car. If it's an exotic car, it really depends. I get it. Your buy it is depreciating.
Let me ask you though, what is your dream car? What is your favorite car? Dream favorite car. What's your favorite car right now that's at the top of the head the moment I said that?
Bro, I like an R8. I'll get an R8.
Audi R8. But
Yeah.
You got the Audi R8, right? Think about this. If you're somebody who, in today's world, technology, you maybe have your office, you work from home, how often are you going to really drive that car? Probably not all the time. So imagine you can sit at work or you can sit at home working and your car's making you money while you're working. And then it comes back into your parking lot and you can enjoy it on the weekend.
Yeah.
And it's covering your bills and it making you profit. And you're driving that dream car of yours and you're eliminating the costs for yourself.
I get it, man. I get it. I guess maybe my mindset is I don't want to just deal with the headache.
Brian doesn't want to deal with the headache.
Yeah, I don't
Or
want to
hire somebody to deal with the headache for you.
If I'm going to spend that money on a nice car, man, it's because I can afford it. I don't want to rent it.
Gotcha.
That's
your mentality.
Yeah, that's my
You don't
mindset.
want to use it as a moneymaker.
Moneymaker in different ways.
You want to know that the
different
car's
ways.
just yours. Nobody else is touching it.
Look, if I'm doing an advertisement and I'm using the car to leverage that for my brand, yeah, 100%. But you can use that car for multiple ways. You don't need to put it on Turo. But if you choose to, it makes sense. I'm not going to buy a 2021.
So Brian, is Turo underrated or overrated?
I think Toro is where Toro has to be. I think
in between. You think it's neutral?
I think Toro is neutral. I think Toro makes sense.
For some people, not for everybody.
What would you do? Would you Toro your car?
I would Toro. I'll try it. See how it goes.
So what do? You find some stains on your car.
Well, there's some stains in there.
So you don't care if they mess it up inside?
Well, of course I care, but that's part of the business. I think that's in any business you do. You're taking a risk in any business. You start. You can break something, you can lose something, so something can happen, you can lose money, you can make money. Your whatever business you do, there's always obstacles that you can face. But you never know unless you try.
I agree, but some businesses are worth not doing than others.
Some are, but some aren't. So then this is not neutral because you're falling more on the line that
Well,
this is
you
not
asked
worth
me
doing.
what I thought about it. I think Toro's neutral for everybody. If you're asking me what I think about it personally,
So
for
that's what I'm saying, for
myself,
you,
for
it's
myself,
not.
I'm not gonna do Toro.
Okay,
I'm not gonna do Toro.
We already know Brian's never gonna do Toro.
Not for exotic cars, not for my exotic car.
Oh, but for regular cars, you'll do it.
Yeah, regular car will do it.
Okay.
Because remember too, when you have an exotic car, the wear and tear is depreciating that vehicle tremendously. It's already depreciated, but that wear and tear is just gonna mess it up. Think about it. You buy a car in 1 year.
Yeah, but I also think with Turo, there's a limit on how far they can drive. There's limits on how the distance. There's limits on where they can take it.
Come on, bro. You think that guy that got shut up in the car cared what the Toro
Yeah, but that's
guidelines were?
different situation. That might happen, but that can happen in your regular car too.
Yeah, but I'd rather happen to a $15,000 car than a $200K car.
No, I agree.
That's the difference that I'd rather have it on. Because then I go to the car, I'm like,
so
what?
Brian's gonna buy out some slingshots.
I'd rather do
And
that.
he's gonna be the slingshot maniac.
I'm going to
Turo.
slingshot my bank account. I'm going to slingshot it.
Hey, those slingshots make anywhere between $200 to $400 a day.
That makes sense to me. I like that. Or put a Toro out for a jet ski. That makes sense to me too.
Can
like
you do
that.
that? Jet ski?
I'm pretty sure you can.
How about motorcycles?
I don't want that, man. Why would you want to do a motorcycle?
Brian wants scooters.
I don't want to do scooters. Those things are death traps, man.
Tour a boat.
Not even a boat.
Did it even
man.
have that?
Boats are expensive, man. They hit a boat and it sinks. I'll be pissed. I'll be very pissed.
Brian's boat ran into Rusty Pelican off the bay.
You see, you're already telling me things I don't even want to. That's why I don't.
I'm
wanna do
giving Brian
Toro.
anxiety right now.
Yeah,
I'm giving him the scenarios.
I'm not gonna do it.
That's it, guys. Brian's not gonna do Turo. Take that off the list.
Look,
that is done, one and done.
Let's be honest. How long?
He's gonna wait until
hold up.
Let's be honest here.
No, let's be honest here. How long does it take insurance companies to actually pay you out?
Yeah, it takes a day.
Do you want to go through that process?
No, but
no, bro.
Now here's the thing, though. If I do it and Brian starts seeing that I'm rocking massive money in my account, Brian might change his mind.
I didn't say I wasn't gonna do it. I'm a flexible person.
You see, everybody's flexible.
Everyone's flexible. But then if I see that your car ends up blowing up in the middle of the highway on fire, I'll be like, Anthony.
Brian's gonna be, I'm not flexible anymore, and he leaves.
I'm gonna look at Anthony and be like, Anthony, go call the insurance, my friend.